Welcome, everyone, to a piece of college football history as we crown this season's national champion. There's been so much that's gone into getting here, twists and turns, and now it builds to this, the battle for supremacy. And these two teams have survived the expanded playoff grind. They have battled through a regular season, multiple playoff victories, all sorts of challenges and adversity, and they've arrived at this moment, the battle for that precious trophy. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Arkansas State Red Wolves, taking on a squad from the SEC, a group that has a lot to prove here today. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Okay, now we'll get our first look at this offense here today. Well, here we go. The energy in this building is...
As a player, this is really what you dream about. This is what you work towards, having an opportunity to get to the national championship. Both these teams have worked hard. Now they're here. Let's see how it plays out.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down?
Oh, I love the aggressive mindset of this quarterback and offensive coordinator. You see a matchup that you like, you take a shot, and it pays off in a big way for a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The Red Wolves offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion.
Anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here? That's called team pursuit.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense has got the football. That's a scoop and score. Defense making a monster play there.
Well, his eyes must have gotten so big when he saw that ball pop out, chance to pounce on it, and instead of doing it the more conservative way and just falling on it, he decides to take it to the house for a touchdown, something he'll remember for the rest of his career. Finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that.
Sacked, it's a loss, back to the 6.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship here in this first half. That's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? The pass rush closing in. He'll avoid the tackle. He tosses it back. Looking to throw it deep. And he is wide open for a huge gain. That's the flea flicker executed perfectly. We're seeing more and more of this in college football, Kurt.
Yeah, and it's just one of those gadget plays you'd like to have in your arsenal. The defense, in this case, they were sucked up and completely out of position after that initial handoff and allowed the receiver to get behind the coverage and make it for an easy touchdown pass.
A 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Looking for a deep completion. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Buying time, moving to his left. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
I think about changing things up, the snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Throws to the tight end. And he's got it. He's brought down at the... They'll hand it off. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
From the 25. It's a shotgun run call. They've got to
move the run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that deep. You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have...
Looking to throw it on first down. Who makes the grab?
Not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to get some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Hurry up.
The offense does a good job of utilizing the play-action pass. Behind them to be able to make that throw downfield to the tight end.
The tight end has got it. The reception. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Getting close. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Works his way inside the 10. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead.
There just aren't a lot of quarterbacks that can take a design QB run and take it downfield that far for a touchdown. What an added element for this offense, and it makes it so challenging for the defense to stop.
Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? They make the stop, but how aggressive do you get on first and 10? Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it cost him 5 yards.
False start.
Takes the handoff again. They tackle him behind. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket now. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it.
Spot here, 3rd and very long. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He stopped short of the play action here on first down. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race.
What a well-designed play here by this offense to get the ball to the gifted tight end. Of course, he's got the size, but here he shows you the speed that he has in outrunning the secondary into the end zone for a big touchdown.
Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. A gain of 2 yards. He hands it off from the gun. Defense will make this. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Short connection to the tight end here. And he will make it in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. They bring him down to the 30. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And the sophomore able to bring. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And it's caught. Snags a quick throw. Tackle made after. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And they tackle him, but not. Quarterback still with the football. And that run produces it. And the back now goes in motion. They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made over the middle. Good enough. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Goes to his right side there. And the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Receiver makes the grab.
17-yard line. Brings up fourth down.
Fourth down RPO. He throws it. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He stopped.
Jet of options. That playbook can really open up on second and inches.
And it works. The first down play call. How aggressive will it be? Takes the handoff. It's Thompson. Breaks loose at the 45. Hard running there.
42 Spider.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Tackle made at the 20. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
I think this
And force a field goal attempt or a fourth down stop. There's the tackle, but
been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day. This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Just
second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Worked over the middle. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. That one falls in. The Red Wolves will line up to punt it away. Bringing it back. Oh, the returner fumbled it. The offense falls on the
shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Breaks loose at the 40. Using a strong stiff arm.
Shows that they can slow him down.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
Chris, that
running back with the football. Runner finally brought down. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Plays before the half. Going with the old counter run here. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, thanks. What else might we expect in a game of this magnitude? Everything on the line. The eyes of the sports world on this battle with the coveted gold trophy at stake. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by acknowledging the sparkling play of this tight end. The guy's like an aircraft carrier out there as a blocker. And then when he releases and shows off that speed and route running, he's almost unguardable. Gotta believe he won't be able to go anywhere in this second half without someone attached to his hip. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk in the booth. Fellas, hard to believe we're only one half away from crowning a national champion.
All right, let's fence back out there. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. That's a solid gain. Using his legs, it's Wood. Nowhere for this third down. Try to catch the defense with the draw. Tackle behind. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Crossing the 40. They've got him at the... They'll run it from the gun. And a decent back in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's got it right near the end zone. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trying to blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Put something together in this drive. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And the ball to the ground. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hand on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught near the goal line. That's another strike from this quarterback where he is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Offense back out there. Handoff running right. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Hold it. Offense.
From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pressure is coming. And he just broke. It's a draw to the back. Goes from 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Oh, that one's picked off. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball, and they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title. Your short to intermediate passing game even affect the running game by making those safeties.
It's a highlight reel.
You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Inside the 25. They bring him down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch.
Best play of the night.
Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Boy, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury. It pays off in a big way here, right? Because the defense is thinking about they're going to run the football. They load up and opens him up for an easy touchdown.
The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And he'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Good job of the defense to fight. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Doesn't hold on.
Get set.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Jukes to get past a man. And
just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
And it's complete. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's got it for a big gain. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching your lead here in the second half.
And that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
To put together a positive drive here. It's a 1-yard gain. Defense flinching before the snap. That'll cost them 5.
False start. Offense.
And the quarterback dropping back. Receiver makes the catch and tackled the 6-yard line. Can they pick up the first on the ground? Goes back.
Build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage.
Through as the third down pressure worked. Looking for his big tight end. It's pulled in.
Move to the outside. He's been a tough matchup, and he's made this defense pay for it.
Gets the first and still running.
Defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and
offense looking to throw the ball. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the down and very long. Handoff here from the shotgun.
You know, I'd say this run, right now the psyche of this offense is we're in control and we can do whatever we want, defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter.
Defense needs to stop here, try to force a field goal attempt. And they stop him just. The defense backed up against their own end zone.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught quickly.
Moving, trying to secure a victory.
Grab down the middle. It's Wood. They've got him.
And the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
He's brought down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks downfield and connects with a wide open. They'll run it here.
I'll take that. Everything's on full display right there.
And there's the handoff. They tackle him on. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship in offense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off.
Here's the handoff. Makes the defender miss. He's found some room at the 45. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
325.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it.
Boy, they just continue to do everything right. This offense has looked outstanding from the opening series all the way up to this point, doing everything that's asked of them, great execution, and put another touchdown up on the board.
Last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. That one falls in. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. But this one is more risk will they take to try to pick up this first down. The pocket breaking down. And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two.
Between the defensive scheme, a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Breaks loose at the 40. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Delivers from the pocket. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a penalty marker, so let's check out that. Looking to pass here on second down. He's running out of time here. They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Late in the game, and this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Final minutes here. They'll throw it deep downfield. The ball is picked off. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. They get him down after a short return, but a takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Oh, man, Chris, I really thought this offense had a chance to get back into this game. The only thing you'd hate to see is the interception. But give credit to the defense. They come up with a big play that potentially ices the game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle, but
Day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed along with really dominant offensive line play. Getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually
pass caught inside the 10.
Cricket.
Pass caught. Can he get in?
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. The ball falls to the ground, and we have a national champion. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. I'd say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
Well, that's it. Dramatic punctuation to another outstanding season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Faulk, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.